Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome back to Give and Take. This is the first episode of the new series. Obviously we did the pilot episode, so if you do want to watch the pilot episode, do go away and watch that. I explained all the rules of this series, although they are in the description down below, and they will be in the description down below for every single episode, just in case you forget at any point, whether it's because there's been a long gap in episodes or whether you've just forgotten. They will always be down in the description, so if you do forget, just check them out down there. But I did go over the rules in the last episode, but this episode we have our first two games in charge. The first one is in the Premier League against Arsenal, and the second one is against Wycombe in the Carabao Cup. So hopefully we can come away today with two victories and a lot of brand new players. I didn't get any feedback on the you have to play the new players rule. I don't know whether to do that or not. I'll see how I feel. I will probably implement it. It's just, you know, my worry is if I win like 5-0, something like that, then it's a lot of players. Let's say I beat Wycombe 5-0. That's a lot of Wycombe players I've then got to play against West Brom. Do you understand what I mean? So, but I guess that's part and parts of the rules, but that's not an official rule, so we'll just see how it goes in this episode. But if you do have a preference, do either way, do put them down in the comments down below. But we are starting off against Arsenal, who have a lot of quality in their team. Now, if I am missing any player faces, I am trying to get it sorted. I've got a lot of them, but I seem to have lost a lot of them in my move over to my new PC. So I'm just trying to refresh all of that. But if I'm looking at this, Aubameyang, Partey, Lacazette, Odegaard, Tierney, Saka, who's unfortunately injured, Pepe's in there, Xhaka's in there, although I'm pretty sure he might have his contract terminated or something if he ends up at the club. There's a lot of quality here, a lot of youth quality as well. So if we can come away with at least a couple of players here, I'll be more than happy. But to do that, we've got to go into this match and see what happens. Right, so I have picked the team. It's a very weird one because I feel like the centre midfielder spot, we've got a few good players, but we haven't got many world-class players in that centre midfield spot. But our team today will be Forster, Walker-Peters, Bednarek, Vestergaard, Bertrand, Romeo, Smallbone and Ward-Prowse in midfield, with Armstrong, Minamino and Ings up top. We are allowed 9 subs. I feel like this is the first time since like the winter update I think I've actually played the game or like started a new save. So I think that's a rule I'm not quite used to yet. But I walked there, I was like 9 subs, but then I realised obviously I haven't really played this since the winter update actually happened. Like started a new one, so yeah, it was news to me, but I'm glad because it means I can add a couple of the kids onto the bench, like this guy, Kegs Chalk, who's really good, looks very good, his passing ability is immense. So it's nice to get a few of those players onto the bench, as well as Matthew Carson as well, who's not as good, but he's still an option as well. So yeah, let's see how this team does and see how many players we win or lose in this game. Let's go into this. So the Arsenal team today is Leno, Bellerin, David Luiz, Gabriel, Tierney, Odegaard, Partey, Willian, Smith Rowe, Aubameyang and Lacazette. Those are the players we can win today. I'm not going to do the subs. So basically anyone on the bench is safe unless they get sent off. That's the only time really you can lose a player on the bench. So it's quite a good tactic for me to use, especially like in the cup. Maybe putting the likes of Ings and that on the bench rather than in the first team might be a good idea. But it means we can't win the likes of Nketiah, Pepe, Ceballos, Xhaka, people like that. We can't win those today. But it also means we can't lose the likes of Redmond, Walcott and Che Adams. So it works in both respects. So I feel like it's a good rule to add, otherwise it could be a cheap tactic to try and, get one of your bench players to get a bad rating, if you get what I mean. So yeah, let's just get into it. So, let's pump those fists, and then tell them to go out there and impress me. We're in the tunnel today, managerial debut, it's special, very happy. Let's go, let's get into this. I'm actually quite nervous to see how this series goes, to be honest. And we're starting off with a highlight. Let me just key highlights, increase the match speed, TV, lowest height, max zoom, reverse it, perfect. That is exactly how I do it. So let's see how this goes. To be honest with you, I actually wouldn't mind it being a low scoring game to start the series. It's weird to think that, but I actually wouldn't mind that. Although we are kind of getting battered here, which I do not like, but we're not really getting many highlights against us, so I don't really want to change too much. In the principle, Gabriel's on a yellow card already. That's not good for him. Odegaard whips it in. David Luiz, we are 1-0 down. We are guaranteed to lose a player. Oh boy, I'm going to go balanced here. David Luiz with the goal. That means unless we win, we're not going to win David Luiz. Odegaard with the assist. He powers in and completely beats his man, which is very unfortunate. We've just got to try and get back into this game now. Bertrand with the throw in into Minamino. It gets cleared to Lacazette. We are getting absolutely pummeled in this first game, which was my worry. Lacazette is through. Bloody hell. This is the worry. Demand more. I want more from this team. Okay, we're going into half time. Did you hear the voice break then? I bet you did. We haven't had any shots. I'm going to point fingers and tell them show me something else, because I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. And at the moment, we're going to be losing either Forster or Walker-Peters at this point, who are our two best players at the moment. Another corner. If we concede from another corner, this is awful. Ward-Prowse gets it away, but not for long. Back to Odegaard. Back to Willian. It's a goal. We are 2-0 down. We are getting torn apart here. And it's just silly mistakes. We're not marking our mans. We're not doing anything. I want mixed crosses. Oh, this is awful. We're going to remove play for set pieces. And I want a higher tempo. I'm trying to change a lot here, which is probably not a good idea. And I want tighter marking, because we're just not marking our mans at all. Alright, let's go. I'm not happy with this. We're losing 2-0. We're not even getting a player. We're just losing 2. Which at the moment would be Forster and would also be Walker-Peters that we lose. We'd lose both of them. This is not good at all. Not good. Encourage them. Come on, lads. Come on. This is awful. We need to go more positive. We need a goal here. We need a goal. Oh, this is shocking. This is shocking. Who's been our worst performer? Smallbone's been up there. Might put him off for Che Adams, and we're going to put Che Adams up top. We're going to push Romeu a little bit further forward, and then Che Adams can be an advance forward. Maybe put Ings as a poacher. It's probably a good shout. And then put both of these on attack minded stuff. I might just put these on as fullbacks as well, rather than complete wingbacks. Was probably a risky idea anyway. We're in the 70th minute, so probably best we change something else up as well. Maybe do change Scott Armstrong. Maybe bring on someone like Theo Walcott, a extremely good winger. Do I go for inside forward and invert? I prefer the inverted winger, if I'm honest. Right, let's try this. We are getting battered on set pieces as well. That's 2 goals we conceded. Technically it wasn't a set piece, but you know, it was the result of one anyway. Oh, come on, lads. Come on. I need a little bit more from you guys. And I know I'm risking it by going attacking, but we kind of have to get a goal here to balance the books. This is the weird part, is usually you'd be fighting back from 2-0 to get a draw. I'm just fighting back to win a player. Walker-Peters gets it away, but it's only as far as Pepe. And we've missed the ball again. That was another defensive error. Defensively, we are so weak. So weak defensively. I didn't realise how bad Southampton were. I really didn't. Right, we need to change this massively. Redmond is going to come on as an inverted winger, and this is awful. I actually don't know whether it's just to bring on this guy, because he's extremely quick. Extremely quick. Is he better on the... He's actually quite fluent on the right. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to hope that works. But not a clue. Not a clue. Maybe we need to remove this. Yeah, we're struggling passing wise as well. I'm trying to work out how to play this team, because we are obviously still quite early on, so I'm still trying to work out how this team plays. But I feel like playing out from defence is not working at all, and I feel like maybe doing that, don't pass into space, is probably a decent one to put on. Yeah, I'm trying to work it out really. Maybe still play out of defence, just not passing into space. That might be a good idea. And then encourage. We are 3-0 down. We are losing 3 players in our first game. Please, lads. Please, just get us one. Get us one player. That's all I want. One player from Arsenal. We can't lose 4-0. We can't lose to 0 in any capacity. We are going to lose to 0. Oh my god, are we going to lose 4-0? Don't do this to me. Walker Peters, come on, man. Che Adams. Come on, Che. Come on, Che. Come on, Che. What a tackle. This is awful. This is awful. Just tackle him, lads. Just tackle him. Vestergaard into Walcott. Come on, lads. One goal. One goal. What a tackle again. Romeu into Che Adams. I do not know his name. Che Adams again. Oh my god, how did we miss? How did we miss? Oh, we've missed, and that is it. We have lost 3 players. We have lost 3 players. Oh boy. That means we've lost our 3 best players from that game. We have lost Forster, Walker Peters, and either Ward-Prowse or Vestergaard. I am not losing Ward-Prowse to save my life. Obviously, Che Adams came off the bench, so I can't get rid of him, even if I wanted to. So I feel like it's 3 defensive players, which is very risky. Very, very risky. Walker Peters. You're going to another club, mate. You're going to Arsenal. You're going to Arsenal. There we go. Off to Arsenal you go. Bye-bye, Walker Peters. Next. Oh my god, this is my worst nightmare. This is my worst nightmare. Off you go to Arsenal, mate. There we go. Fraser Forster gone to Arsenal. And Vestergaard. Oh, can I afford to lose Vestergaard? I can't afford to lose Ward-Prowse. I don't know what I'm debating here. I can't afford to lose Ward-Prowse. There we go. Brilliant. We lost 3-0 and I've lost 3 defensive players. That's it. So we lost 3-0. We're in the relegation zone. That is awful. Awful by us. Not a good start. Ings and Ward-Prowse not happy with who we've lost already. And the fans aren't happy because we've gotten rid of all of our best players on a free transfer. I might have to add the fact that I can't get sacked. I might have to add something like that where I can't be sacked. If it gets close, I probably will do that. But that leaves 3 massive gaps that we will probably have to try and fill with. McCarthy's got to go in now. I feel like Stevens has to go in. And for right backs, I don't think we have any. We don't have any right backs. This is awful. This is not good at all. This is... I'm literally trying to... I'm just going off ability here. Right. We're going to have to go with Kane Ramsey or something like that. Oh my god. We are already going to the youth players. I did not think it would go badly this fast. Right. We've got Wycombe in a few days. I'm going to have to sort this team out and get a team ready to face Wycombe. We need a win. We need to win players. And I know it sounds stupid that we need to win players off of Wycombe. We need to win players off of Wycombe. I don't think you quite understand how severe this is. Right, let's go. Oh, bollocks. So, as if it couldn't get any worse, this series, Theo Walcott is out with a muscle injury for 5 to 6 weeks. This is not good at all. Walcott is known for his issues with injuries, but obviously that leaves a gap when it comes to the attack. But I mean, the only positive, we can't lose him for 5 to 6 weeks, so we're guaranteed a good player to still be in the team. Positives, taking positives. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Right, so we're in this game. I'm tempted actually not to play Ward Prowse. I don't want to lose Ward Prowse again. So the team this time isn't... Well, it is quite different actually. It's McCarthy, Ramsey, Bednarek, Stevens, Bertrand, Wonmiyu, Diallo, Smallbone, Digenipo. Yep, that name's being changed at some point. Redmond and Adams up top. I've dropped Ings, Armstrong, Ward, Prowse, Minamino. I'm not risking them. Not risking to lose them. I kind of need to play Bednarek because pretty much the entire defence has changed. And I might just swap them 2 around because I think Diallo prefers a box-to-box midfield role. So let's just get into this. I've changed to a vertical tiki-taka as well. I do prefer the vertical tiki-taka to a normal one, especially with this team that I feel is, you know, I feel like vertical tiki-taka suits them a bit more than the normal one. So yeah, let's just get into this match and pray that we win a player. Pray that we win this match 2-0 because we need it. Right, let's have a look at their players. Who can we win? Any of these players in their first team. Where's Akinfenwa? Hey, where's Akinfenwa? I wanted to win Akinfenwa. Why isn't Akinfenwa playing? I wanted to win Akinfenwa. I don't think you quite understand. When I saw Wycombe, I wanted to win Akinfenwa. Unfortunately, we can't win Akinfenwa today. Who is their best player, actually? We're looking at this. It's actually one of their defenders. One of their defenders is probably their best player. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's the player we win today because we need him. Or Jason McCarthy, who's a right back. We need something like that. We need defensive positions. We just lost a bunch. We need defensive positions. I would take some attackers, but I want some defensive positions or centre mid because we are lacking in that area. Even in the U, well, not even in the U team. I think we might be all right actually. I don't really know. I'm just expecting better performances. I want better performances. I don't want us to lose. Let's just get into this. Bloody hell, we need a win. We need a win desperately. This needs to be like 7-0. Diallo into Bertrand. Back to Diallo. Oh, it's gone back to Ramsey. Into Smallbone. Wonmiyu. Smallbone again. Wonmiyu. Oh, Che Adams! Get in! Come on. Right, that's much better. Much better. 2 minutes in. 1-0. To us. We're not losing this time. We're not losing a player. We're gaining a player. Do you know what? That feels 10 times better. If we don't win this game, I would have regretted the series within the first. I mean, I know it's against a smaller team, that we should... I thought it was offside, to be honest, but we're getting played on by this player over here. I think it's their right back. Clearly their right back wants to play for us. But I was worried if we lost, like, both of these games, or didn't win a game, we would struggle. And that first game went a lot worse than I could have thought it would. But we're going to pull it back. We've got West Brom next. West Brom will be the next game in the next episode. So, and they're bottom of the league. So they're someone that might leak goals. So we might be able to gain a couple there. We're just letting time tick by here, which I don't really like, but we're going to go with it. McCleary's here. Bertrand needs to tackle him. He's not tackled him. McCleary again. He's eventually tackled him. Stevens gets it away. Redmond's got it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go for this counter-attack. Dejanipo. I can't pronounce his name for the life of me. Penalty. Ah, boo. Right, go on, Ramsey. Go on, Ramsey. Go on, Gordon. Right. I really need to change that name. Redmond's in. Tackle. Penalty. Get in. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Right. Bertrand's going to walk up and take it. I always have liked Bertrand since I was a kid. And I don't like him anymore. For fuck's sake. Right. Why did Bertrand... Oh my god. Only... You couldn't have scripted that. You really couldn't have. Can we not... Oh my god. We are panicking. If we'd gone 2-0 up there, that would have been perfect. We would have been winning 2 players from their team. Get that, Ramsey. Get that. McCarthy. Right. Well done. Go on, Che Adams. Go on, Che Adams. Go on, Adams. Adams has to pull it away again. Get in, Che Adams, with both of the goals today. Right, we are getting 2 players. It could have been 3, but we'll take the 2. Che Adams making a defensive mistake. Well, they made a defensive mistake. We got the ball. Che Adams ran with it. It's completely solo run. And he got the goal. Lovely stuff there. At the moment, we would be winning their defensive midfielder for definite, as their defensive midfielder is the one that's doing well for them in this game. He's the only one on a 7 rating. So we will currently be winning him. But obviously... anything can change in football in a single half, so I don't want to count any chickens before they hatch. I'm kind of hoping, I don't want to touch wood, it's not my team, but I really do want to see who is the first player in this series to get their contract terminated. That's what I want to know. Diallo's for... Oh, Diallo. Would have been a lovely goal from distance, but unfortunately... It did not go in, but we're winning 2-0 at half time. If we had only scored that penalty, but it is what it is. Outstretched arms. I'm happy that they're winning this match. Che Adams is having an absolute masterclass. I don't really want to change too much here. I'm just hoping they don't score. That's like the big thing for me right now. Is let's just hope they do not score, because I don't want them to. So fingers crossed they don't. I might actually bring on a player or 2. Why not? Let's bring on a player or 2. Who have we got? So Redmond probably can go off for Minamino. Minamino's just coming back from an injury, so I do want to make sure he's alright. We haven't got anyone to play right back though. Like, no one can play right back. Not even really a little bit. Apparently Ward-Prowse can play a little bit there. I might actually do that because we're going to need Ramsey. So, how is Ward-Prowse a 3-star bloody... Ward-Prowse is a 3-star right back. Get in. That's actually very useful. Who else can we bring on? I want to see who we can bring... I don't really feel like anyone else would be useful to bring on. So we're just going to leave it at that. And then... Oh, Ward-Prowse with his free kicks. Bednarek. Oh, Che Adams nearly, he fluffed it, he absolutely fluffed it. Let's praise the team, let's give him some encouragement. Do not concede now. Go on, Che, chase it, Che. I'm begging, do not concede, we're losing a player to Wycombe. Oh my god, this is awful. This is awful. Demand more. Instantly demand more. This is awful. This is awful. So we're winning 2 players, but we're losing a player. Right, let's look at who we're winning first. So, looking at their team, did he come on the pitch? Came on as a substitute, so we can't get him. The 2 players we're winning look like this guy, who's a defensive midfielder. He's joining Rangers apparently. No, he's not anymore. And the other guy will be a beta, who's a left back, who actually looks quite good. I mean, bear in mind he's only valued at 145k. He's got some very nice stats here that I think we can do well with. He's 26. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And who are we losing is the question. So we're losing our lowest rated player. We're taking their highest. We're losing our lowest. So it's either Smallbone or Romeu. I think we're going to give him Smallbone. Smallbone's one of those players. He's alright. He's nothing exciting. I've got a few good youth players. I was worried it was going to be Romeu, but Romeu luckily managed to pull it back in the end. But yeah, those would be the players that would win and lose. I'll swap those in a minute. The game nearly broke when I changed it during the thing, so I don't want to do that just yet. I'll change it after the match. But as long as we won, that's what matters. So we're through in the cup, thank God. But that goal scared me. That goal genuinely scared me. I can tell you that for certain. We'll praise Trey Adams for his performance in front of goal. And then let's change all of these players. So let's go on to this. Let's go into the thing. So we're going to lose Smallbone. I can't believe this is happening, but well done, Wycombe. You have just won yourself a new player. Yeah, they've just won themselves Smallbone. There you go, Smallbone. You've gone to Wycombe. He instantly dropped it halved in value just by going to Wycombe. And then for us personally, we are winning. Oh, is it different? It's different. Ours was correct. Because that's our first team. Oh, see, I knew who we had started, so it was alright. Actually, Redmond was our worst. Oh, bollocks. Right, let's change this up. Smallbone, can you move to my club again, please? Thank you. Well done, Smallbone. Jesus Christ, I couldn't have mucked that up more. Then Redmond. Redmond is the one leaving the club. This is why you don't do it during the game. Redmond's gone. Oh boy. Redmond's just gone to Wycombe. Nathan Redmond's just gone to Wycombe. Okay, so who are we winning off of them now? So, we are winning 100% this guy, who again is quite decent. He's on loan from Everton actually, so that's a good win for us. So move to my club, thank you very much. And then we're looking at, for them, either a beta or this guy. Now, I don't really know which one to go for. I maybe might go for a beta just so we have a bit of cover at this left back role, and he's got some very nice stats, so I'm going to go with a beta, I think. Move to my club on a free. There we go, we've won a few players. Potential issue, we've let Smallbone go. Well, we haven't let Smallbone go, just saying. And then it's Nathan Redmond that we've let go. Oh my god, there's so many things I'm going to have to deal with. Delighted at these signings. This is ridiculous. Like, look at the signings section. They're delighted at the ones we're bringing in, and they're angry at the ones that are going. But But yeah, that is actually quite good. Wait, I just want to check. Did I accidentally swap the wrong players from this game? I'm just checking. Did we? Walker Peters, blah blah. No, okay, we got that one right. At least we got that one right. We nearly got the Wycombe one wrong, but we got it right. So we're going to squad registration. There we go. So we needed a minimum squad size of that many. But yeah, we've brought in a few new players, which is nice, and so that's all good there. But so we've got a few new players in. We've got this Adnaram, we've got Smallbone back, and we've got a Beta in the squad now, who can replace Carson on the bench. This has not been a terrible episode. I feel like it could have been a lot better, could have been a lot worse. So at least we got that going for us. But next episode we do have West Brom, and we have the Carabao Cup third round. Who have we got in the third round? When's the draw? The draw's tonight. We'll skip to the draw. We'll find out who we've got in the next episode. I'll meet you at the draw. We're here at the draw. We're immediately there. This is complete chaos. Right, let's go. Who have we got? I love drawing them one by one. I'm sorry for those of you who don't like it when I do that. Fulham, Leeds, Luton. I wouldn't mind someone that's decent but that I can beat. Like, you know, I don't want a big team because I don't want to get battered. Forest Green. Oh my God, Leicester or Bradford. Right, who's left? We've got Bolton, Man U. We just don't want Man U or Tottenham. Bolton. I'll take Bolton. Any day of the week I'll take Bolton. Because the further we get in these cup competitions, the better. Like, you know, and it will flesh out the squad. So we've got West Brom and then we've got Bolton. That will set up our expectations perfectly because they expected us to reach the fourth round. I'm pretty sure we can do that against Bolton. So we got West Brom first, then we've got Bolton. What an episode that's going to be. This has been an absolutely crazy start. We've won and lost players this episode. No contracts have been terminated yet. But it's going to be one hell of a series. I can already tell. This is going to be I bashed my mic. This is going to be chaos. Complete and utter chaos, and I love it. So, put anything down in the comments down below. Do you like the way the series is done, or would you like the rule? Actually, that's a good point. I didn't win any players until just now. So, do you want me to have to play the players that I win? Put that down in the comments down below. I will ask other people that don't comment down below, but that watch my videos, on their input as well. So, and then I'll work out what to do there. But I've got the rough gist now of how this series is going to go. So I feel like it's a good idea actually to have to play the players that you win. But it's up to you guys mainly whether you want that to be a rule. So do put that down in the comments down below. If you are enjoying this series, make sure to hit that like button to show me that you are, because I'm already enjoying it and we're one episode in. So yeah, and if you're new here, please do subscribe for more stuff like this. You do not want to miss an episode, because trust me, as you've already seen, I lost Nathan Redmond to Wycombe. That's already happened. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video. See ya!